Okay, so Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, so today we are going to present our research on the topics of the implementations of project-based learning through MOOCs in developing 21st century skills. Okay, so we're going to have two presenters for today, which is Nurul Huda Ibrahim and also Siti Fatihah binti Ismail. Okay, so let's start our presentation with the table of contents. So these are the things that we will cover for this presentation. We're going to go through for the abstract, introduction, a bit literature review on the research, problem statement, method, result, and also a conclusion. Okay, so we will start with abstract first. Okay, so this study aimed to investigate the implementations of project-based learning to enhance student skills in the 21st century. Okay, so the main objective of this study are to examine the students' perceptions of the implementations of project-based learning through MOOC and to investigate the effect of PBL through MOOCs on the 21st century skills, okay, which is communication, collaborative, creativity, critical thinking, and also problem-solving skills among students. Okay, so this study used a quantitative method and a quasi-experimental research design. So a simple random sampling technique is employed to find the specific respondent required for this study. So this study used a questionnaire as an instrument to obtain the data. So the data was collected by distributing to 185 questionnaires to respondents, and the data were analyzed using SPSS. Okay. So the questionnaire comprises of 7 sections of closed-ended questions, and then the back-sample t-test analysis was conducted to identify the different level of skills developed during the pre and the post-test. Okay. So result from the back-sample t-test analysis indicated a growing number of skills in communication skill, creativity skills, critical thinking skills, and problem solving. So in contrast, the back sample task result shows that the implementations of PBL through MOOC does not improve the collaborative skills. Okay, so we go one by one. So we go to the introduction first. Okay, so in the age of the 21st century curriculum paradigm shift, so educators and students must be prepared to keep up with the time in terms of competencies, skills, attitude, and also learning resources. So in the 21st century, change occurs at an incredible rapid pace and is extremely difficult to predict from all aspects of life. So attempt to foresee and manage 21st century skills change through education are crucial. Education plays a major role in shaping the younger generation abilities and the overall direction they take. So those young people have special abilities in preparing for the 21st century. Okay, nowadays Malaysia faces a new set of challenges in the 21st century. It is provide a highest level of skills development of any educational institution for students, preparing them to lead the next generation with the soft skills required to lead society. So furthermore, people with a well-developed soft skill have better opportunities to apply their skills in the real world than those who do not have a soft skills and find themselves without skills. Okay, as the time goes, teachers are required to bring forth a lot of breakthrough to fulfill the educational goal. Okay, so the innovative breakthrough that is planned is, for instance, making available updated learning strategies such as instructional strategies, instructional method, and learning technique to support students access to 21st century competencies. Okay, so the problem statement is we look at, and according to till 2020, about 150,000 Malaysians and university undergraduate fail to find work each year. Okay, so this is also according the report from 2001, which is approximately 44,000 Malaysian students or graduates were still looking for a job. Okay, this figure has risen from 41,000 in 2009 to 42,000 in 2010. So poor commons of English language, problem solving, and also a lack of a professional identification contributed to the phenomenon. So this unemployment Malaysian graduate lacks the necessary skills that employer seeks. Okay. And a total of 200,000 graduate students in Malaysia have been unable to find work due to the lack of the soft skills such as problem solving, communication, and also creative ability. This is stated by Edu Advisor 2016. Okay. So the problem revealed that the learning process must be made more effective to improve this skill. Okay, necessitating two-way contract between educators and also students. Many students, especially undergraduates, underestimate the value of transfer skills and believe that mastery of skill within their discipline is sufficient to achieve the desired career change after obtaining a graduate degree. So despite this, many people believe that college and also university graduates frequently lack the skills needed to succeed in the workplace. So this is the problem segment. And then this is a bit on the literature review. Okay, so we are covered for 21st century, PBL, and also MOOC. Okay, so the partnership of 21st century skills and innovation skills provide a framework for developing the 21st century skills implemented in this study, which is communication skill, collaborative, problem solving, critical thinking, and also a creativity skill. So it is of the utmost importance that students are provided by 21st century skills to ensure their success in both school and also professional setting. So it is also highlight producing students who can use technology effectively. Okay, and according to Ibrahim Shafi'in Abdul Rahim 2021, PBL is a learning activity that shifts away from the traditional technology technique, which focus on the teacher-centered learning toward more student-centered learning and which concentrate on the real-world issues and practice. PBL is a learning activity that shifts away from the traditional teaching technique, which focus on the teacher-centered learning toward more student-centered learning, which concentrate on the real-world issues. Okay, so while MOOC focus on decentralized learner, where the students can watch video, take quizzes, submit assignment, and chat in the discussions forum. Okay, so the teaching method presented here is excellent pedagogy, concentrating on the didactic teaching while allowing for MOOCs-inspired pedagogy. So MOOCs are made up of interactive online web-based courses that allow the participant to access various locations worldwide. So they are online learning platforms that are free, open, and easy accessible. So MOOC will lead to an expansion in entirely new approach to education. Okay, we move to the methodology. So we are using a quasi-experimental method to collect the research objective and also the research questions. Okay, so the researcher examined the different significant characteristics of the research process using the quantitative data. So a simple random sampling technique is employed to find the specific respondent required for this study. Okay, for this research, so the researcher selected a sample of first semester students from various programs at Kolej Polytechnic Kuantan. The first semester students population was 387 students for July 2018 intake. So the data were analyzed quantitatively using the software package used for the statistical analysis, which is SPSS 21, with the descriptive and also inferential statistics. So here I am providing also the research objective and also the statistical tests, okay, used in this research. Okay, so the result from the t-test, okay, found that the implementations of PBL to MOOC to enhance the student skills except for the collaborative skills, as you can see from the table there. So this suggested that while the students may be improved in the areas such as critical thinking, problem solving, or communication skills and also a creativity skill. So they did not demonstrate significant improvement in the working together with their peers. Okay, following survey of PBL via MOOC, was covered that respondents were receptive to the concept. Through the MOOC platform, PBL offers students the opportunity to apply their knowledge to pursue the in-depth investigation and the documentations of education, which translated into students taking charge of their learning responsibilities. So, as a conclusion, it was only a small scale experiment, and the context in which the learning occurred is essential to the outcomes. Okay, so the author does not go out of her way to claim that the result apply to everyone. So while the study provides a good understanding of PBL through MOOC at a higher secondary level, so it must be noted that other studies have found that found the opposite. Okay, overall the student favorite project-based learning via the MOOCs over traditional in-class group work. Okay, since the PBL through MOOC is interdependent with the 21st century scale, so there is positive and statistically significant relationship between PBL implementation and 21st century scales. Okay, also having the ability to work with the PBL through MOOC was greatly increased one's chances of success in the 21st century. Okay, there was several MOOC strength and pedagogical innovations mentioned. So other instructor employed project-based learning for service learning, whereas other found integrating interactive media in MOOCs and peer review to be an innovative approach because it is far less common in the traditional class training. So as a conclusion, so this study contributed significantly to the understanding of MOOC instructors' motivation and also strategy for offering MOOC as well as teaching practice in MOOC design. Okay, so I think that's all for us. So thank you.